What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? The morbidly obese Eminem coming at you
Live from the MTV Movie Awards. Ooh.
No, Spooky2988 coming at you live once again right here on your computer through the YouTube, through the magic of YouTube. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 2011. And I am 36 years old. I will turn 37 in 2011. And that may not seem like much of an accomplishment to some of you guys, but let's talk about my weight and my size for just a minute. I'm a big guy. I've always been a pretty big guy. When I was a kid, they told me if you don't lose the weight, you'd be lucky to live to 25. You'd be lucky to live to 30. Now I'm 36. I'm making some pretty good headway on watching what I eat, exercising, getting better, getting stronger, getting longer, getting off the medications that I was needing to survive. Doing a really good job. 2010 was a really exciting year for me. A lot of stuff happened. Now, as you guys know, in 2009, my mother passed, and she was my last living parent. So I guess I'm an orphan now in this great big world of ours, and it was scary. And I went into 2010 not really having a clue what was going to happen. I met someone really important to me. A lot of people know that I met a girl in 2010 that I've become very, very close to, who I rather enjoy spending time with, and she enjoys spending time with me. Wow, I didn't realize the room's a little messy today. I was digging in the closets. Normally not this big of a mess, I think most of you know, but it's kind of my fault, so I apologize for that. You guys aren't used to a messy room. 2010, my YouTube hobby became a career, which is pretty cool. I've got enough traffic coming to videos now, and enough loyal subscribers and followers and fans and friends and people to watch my videos every day, that now at the end of the month, I pay my rent through doing what I'm doing right now. And that's a beautiful, wonderful thing. You know, considering I was having little trouble paying my rent before that. I've always been a bit of an entrepreneur. I've always been eager to try to find different ways to bring money into the home without having to leave it. It's difficult finding a job when you're a big guy, finding a regular job. To have something like this, to have this opportunity, is a really wonderful thing. So 2010, overall, a great year for me. 2011, I'm hoping to make a little better. Now, we've talked about New Year's resolutions a little bit. I know we all make them, and I've made a few. And I try to make ones that I know that I can keep. You know, nothing like,
Well, I'm never going to breathe more oxygen. No more. Every time I breathed oxygen in 2010, a part of me died.
Obviously you're going to breathe oxygen, okay? But in 2011, what I do hope to do is try to continue on my weight loss journey and continue to focus on that. And I hope by the time you look at videos from this time last year, you look at me and go,
Man, you've lost a fair amount of weight. You're still fat as hell, but you've lost a bit. And that's a good thing.
I like that voice. It's a fun voice. But that's my impression of half the YouTubers or whatever. And the other half, well, I'm pretty sure it's just something like,
You suck!
But whatever. Let's see. I hope to continue to post videos here on YouTube. Some of this rambling stuff, which a lot of people really seem to like. I took a little poll on the Facebook page. It looks like you guys really like the rambling vids. You want to know what's going on in my life. You want to know what's happening, which is contradictory to some of the comments that I get, because the people who saw Francis came in on Jesse, all they want is to make fun of me. They want to see this big old fat guy flopping around going,
Son of a bitch, I can't believe you.
People are really upset about that. But then people seem to really like the serious vids. And those are difficult to create. It's difficult because you have to be truly inspired. You have to talk about something that's truly important to you at that time. And so I can't force that. And if I forced it, I don't think it would be very good. So I wait until the mood strikes me and something really important is there, and I want to get out there. But my serious vids continue to be some of the more popular, more controversial, more interesting. You take the suicide vid, or talking about the death of my mother, talking about things like that, talking about surviving in this world when it's difficult. And those videos excel, and there are why I'm here. I want people to find those videos. I want them to see the serious side of me. I want them to learn. I want them to laugh as well, but I want them to come here and I want them to learn. I want you to learn. I want you to know the things that I've been through, know the world that I've experienced, see part of the world the way that I see it, and maybe take something from that carry it with you and help you at some point in your life, you know. So ultimately, what I'm trying to say is my resolution is to try to make some more videos, get on a more regular shooting schedule. I want to shoot at least 52 rambling videos in 2011, one per week. I'm going to try to get on a pretty regular update status of that. It's difficult with the way my life is right now because it's hard to keep a schedule. But I want to try to shoot at least one comedy vid a week too. So I'd like to have 52 comedy vids. Whether it's Jesse's commentary, whether it's Francis doing something cool, or even a lol what video if I'm short and on time and content. If I can at least do that, if I can shoot 108 videos, 104 videos, I'm not very good at math. If I shoot 104 videos in 2011, that would be pretty much what my goal. To entertain you guys and, you know, ultimately make a little money doing it. And if I can find time, shoot other videos. You know, get some footage from the shop, get some footage from whatever. But whatever video you want to see, let me tell you a little secret here. On the main profile, there's a banner. You click that banner. You know, you go to the top. It says Harry Potter looking, you know, Mad Eye. It's my picture. Rate, comment, subscribe. Click that. You go to my Facebook fan page. You join the Facebook fan page. You talk to me there. You can tell me what kind of videos you want me to shoot. I take video suggestions, whatever. Q&As. I do want to do a couple more Q&As this year. I know they're very popular. Probably will be Facebook exclusive again. So if you haven't joined that Facebook group, I really think you should. If you're not on Facebook yet, it's 2010, dude. And it's 2011. You're even a year later. Come on. Make it happen. My fat ass is on there. So yeah, that pretty much sums it up. That's life, the universe, and everything. It's how it is here in Boogie Land in 2011. Looking forward to the year. Looking forward to you being a part of it. Spending time right here in front of this web camera, coming through to your television,
Into your brain. Like a brain worm. Like a sweet, delicious brain worm.
And I know you're thinking I need a keyword for the end of this video. I'm thinking the same thing right now. Because you've made it here, you need to be rewarded. You need to know that there's a comment. There's an easy comment for you to make. So I don't know. Let's go with worm. I like worms. Worms. It's going to be a hard one. I don't know how you can come up with a way to say worm at the end of a video that people will enjoy. But you do it. You come up with it. Please. God, I hope that doesn't turn out to be really dirty. Alright, happy 2011 to you guys. I hope to speak to you at least 2 more times next week.